Now, we always have an interesting topic to discuss, especially on Thursday. So what are we going to talk about today? Yes, we're going to talk about something beautiful, something that has been women's favorite for ages.
That's right, Russia. And some would call it a girl's best friend. Now, today we'll be talking about jewelry, and especially after an Indonesian jewelry designer won an international competition. Amalia Rachim won the 18th HRD Interweb Design Award in Gemstone category through her work called Piece by Piece into Peace. Rahim was the only Indonesian among the event's 1,600 participants who came more than 100 countries.
Now, HRD Antwerp is Europe's leading authority in diamond and jewelry grading for more than 2 decades. It has been the most prestigious jewelry competition in the world and a place for talented jewelry designers to show their creativity.
And this morning, joining us online is the jewelry designer and winner of the 18th HRD Interweb Design Award, Amalia Rachim in Italy. Hello, Mbak Amel. Good morning, good night. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know it's super late where you are, so thank you for your time and for joining us. First of all, congratulations on your achievement in the 18th HRD Interweb Design Award. That is amazing. Doing Indonesia proud. How do you feel about that, and how was the competition itself? Can you share a little bit about that with us?
Well, it was beyond my expectation actually. I was very happy and honored to be the winner and selected personally by incredible judges like director of Bulgari and president of World Jewelry Confederation.
Wow.
There were more than 1,000 designers around the world participated in this competition, and I'm the only Indonesian in the podium. So yeah, I was really happy.
Oh, it's amazing, and I think it's so well deserved. And the name of your creation is also very unique, piece by piece into piece. So where did you come up with the inspiration, and what are you trying to achieve or to convey through your creation?
So yes, the theme was peace, and I was inspired by ants. They always work in a team or in groups, so I designed them together, each one carrying different gemstone with different shape, different color, just like us in community. We bring different character, different background, race, religion, and opinion. And I think we should learn from these ants, and we should living in harmony and peace despite our differences, and more color, more diversity, and more different we are, it's making our life more beautiful.
Right. Now that's really interesting that your inspiration came from ants. Because you don't hear that every day, and it's actually something quite intriguing. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about how the idea of ants came about? I know when when we think of peace, there are actually a lot of factors that could add up to it, but specifically ants, was it, I mean, what's the story behind that? Was it, maybe, I know you have a 5-year-old at home, maybe she was drawing up ants. Was that an inspiration, or how did the idea of ants came about?
Well, yeah, we met a lot of ants this summer with my year-old.
Oh, that is why, yes.
No, I love nature and animals, and I will always obsessed with insects, especially ants. Maybe because they are so tiny and small, but full of details and stories like jewels. I like details.
Okay, so I guess it shows in your design as well. Now, share with us the behind the scenes, the story, creation process, the background, the preparation for you to join a competition. Because I know this is also not only just an aesthetic kind of view, but also there's a technique into it, right? So can you share with us the process of creating the design itself?
Yeah. To be honest, I was not really prepared for this competition because I was absent for more than 5 years due to motherhood. So I want to I want to know my level now, my position among other designers. So I participate in this competition, and uh, with this competition, I know new techniques. Now, after 5 years, I absent from this sector,
Wow.
and I learn something new every day.
Right. And now you mentioned you took a little break there from designing. And how did it feel to sort of get back into it? I'm sure, jewelry design specifically is a passion of yours. And I think when we sort of take a break from what we love doing can really take a toll on ourselves. But how did it feel when you were able to get back into it? And not only that, but you were able to compete into a competition that was, exploring your passion, and not only that, but you also won. So what was the feeling to be able to get back into it and also be credited for what you love doing?
Yeah, actually, like decades ago when I was young, I won several design competition in Europe, America, Canada, also UK. But I didn't imagine to win this one because this is the prestigious one, and I feel really alive. Like we shouldn't stop doing the thing that we love.
Yep.
Even you are old or
You're still young,
people call you otherwise.
Right.
All right. Piggybacking to what Karina just said, you are not only competing after a hiatus, but you also won. And I can imagine like the orders started to coming in again, the requests to create designs. Are you in the role now? Like, are you getting a lot of orders or requests or like, I don't know, maybe consultation for a jewelry house or something like that?
Actually, I receive a lot of requests, but I am a mother here, really far away from family and from my friends. So I'm far away from a lot of support system of mother should have. And here in Europe, it's not really really easy to have a babysitter
Right.
or something like that. So it's really hard for me to separate
The time.
my time.
Right. And with that being said,
Organize it.
yeah.
But I'm trying. I just want to keep creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that's your passion, right? And with that being said, you wear a lot of different hats. You're a mother, you're a jewelry designer, you do everything. And with juggling so many things at once, how long does it normally take you to design your jewelry?
Thank you.
So is it takes like a long time or a short time? Because I know that you put a lot of technique into design, not only the aesthetic.
Actually, it's to create my jewelry that winning this design,
Yes.
this competition.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes about like a month, but
Okay.
it's like a miracle because it's quite complicated because it should take more time, but I was cut by the deadline.
Right.
Yeah. So I finished it in 1 month.
Wow, did you make it? Did you actually create it yourself, or do you have a craftsman to help
No,
you?
I designed it First, by hand, design, manual design, and then I created to 3D with matrix program for jewelry and rhinoceros. And then there is a company from Qatar that become my sponsorship.
Okay.
Wow.
They produce them in Qatar and they take it to Italy.
Wow, it's amazing. Now, you've been telling us your story of how your journey from a few years ago when you were younger to now you are winning again, right? And you've started to find that sparks again, doing what you love doing, what you're passionate about. What is your goal now as a jewelry designer? What do you look for in the near future for yourself?
I just simply want to keep creating, to express my feeling, my thought, my point of view through my design, and keep representing Indonesia to the world through
Amazing.
jewelry design.
Amazing.
Well, Bamel, you are inspirational to so many, especially those aspiring designers. Out of 1,600 participants, as the only Indonesian, you managed to steal the award, making the country proud, of course, making your family and friends proud. And so keep doing the good work, and we can't wait to look forward to what you do.
I try. Thank you.
Great.
It's amazing.
All right, thank you so much, Bamel. We'll let you go now. We know it's really late where you are in Italy. So thank you so much for your time and for joining us. And we'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the very best. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Mamel.
Okay, see you.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Wow, Russia, that was
Wow.
amazing,
That
right?
was such an inspiring story as well.
I think, you know, be it anything that you love doing, whatever your passion is, no matter where you are at life, like, you know, Amel have mentioned, even though you're a mother, you know, even though you may not be in your 20s anymore, you can still keep doing
Never too late
what you love
to
doing.
also what you picked up from the conversation to sort of restart what you love doing, even though you've been in hiatus.
Yeah, you know,
Never
sometimes
too
life takes over, and but it's nice to sort of jump it back into
Yes.
your passion and what you love doing most.
And we're so very proud of Mamel for taking the Indonesian name to the world. I hope that Indonesian government can support her as well, right?
Absolutely.
Over there with the
It's,
support system and to just let her create
amazing.
as well.
For sure.